The E-Class is an important car for Mercedes. Based on its sales volume and profit margin, it puts more money to the bottom line than any other passenger car in Mercedes' lineup. In the U.S. last year, the company sold over 60,000 of them, which is about 20% of its U.S. sales. Here's Seamus McElroy with a look at the new model.
The 2014 Mercedes-Benz E-Class isn't a completely all-new vehicle, but the company considers it a significant refresh compared to the previous model. That's because there's a new powertrain, technology, and styling.
2014, the E-Class gets some substantial redesign. So if you look at that from the A-pillar forward, you'd think it's an all-new car, because essentially everything that you see, whether it's the hood, grille, headlamp design, everything is all new up front. So you really do see a striking new design that fits really well into the Mercedes-Benz lineup. So that sheet metal, the changes continue. The rear door has been redesigned, and also at the rear of the car, new bumper design, new tail lamps, and also the chrome outlets for the exhaust have also been redesigned. So something substantial. That's why we're actually not using the facelift term, because it's such a substantial thing. Just it's what we consider a redesign, because the sheet metal on the outside, compared also on the inside, some really nice upgrades, higher quality materials, fit and finish, new instrument cluster, some updates to the command system, really some nice things from just the aesthetic point of view.
Mercedes also loaded up the 2014 E-Class with a number of different safety features it refers to as intelligent drive.
Cameras, or what we call stereoscopic vision. The front of the car, it includes two cameras which are mounted just inside the windshield, which face forward and give a sense of what's going on, can actually give a 3D image, and the car then can process the situation ahead, allowing it to take, let's say, corrective action or braking action to avoid an accident. So this is an all-new, it's a first for Mercedes-Benz, it's a first in the industry. We combine those stereoscopic cameras with our radar systems, so we have short and long-range radar systems, which we then combine those two together, which give an overall assessment of what's going on around the car, and a lot of new safety features that we can give, because we can now assess the traffic situation in front of the car and take corrective action for that. In addition to that, we now have also rear-facing radar systems. So this is also another first for Mercedes-Benz and in the industry, to have a rear-facing radar system that can assess the possibility of a dangerous, let's say, rear-end collision, and prepare the car accordingly to try to avoid any injury resulting from that requesting opportunity.
The 2014 E-Class offers a number of different powertrain choices: a hybrid, a new 4-cylinder diesel, and 2 gas engines, a 3.5-liter V6 and a 4.6-liter V8. The engines are mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, and also include stop-start technology. I test drove the 3.5-liter V6 sedan with direct injection and all-wheel drive, what Mercedes refers to as 4MATIC. I found it to be very smooth and refined. It is comfortable to ride in and has impressive acceleration and braking. The fuel economy for that model, including the wagon version, is 19 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway.
The wagon, the sedan, and the hybrid are all available now, while the diesel and AMG versions will be released later this summer in the U.S. Starting prices range from $51,400 for the diesel and up to over $100,000 for the AMG version. The E350 4MATIC sedan that we drove starts at $54,400.